Nothing else happened. It's just they were wet clothes. They took off the wet
Yeah.
clothes, and that's
And
it.
she has boobs. Wow.
Yeah.
Insane.
Hello, everyone.
I-
Welcome to another Because Anime episode. All right, I don't even know what number we're on, but we're going.
53.
53.
There we
Already
go.
past 50.
Yeah.
Hey, we did a whole year already too.
True,
as well,
true.
So. But yeah, anyways, this episode, we're doing our awards month, so this is the second episode of awards month. We're doing the top 10 best new anime, so this is not counting any sequels or anything like that. This is just the pure new ones in 2023 that we watched. Again,
Yes.
just gonna give you guys, everyone, we did not watch everything, so again, could be way different, but this is all what we've seen in 2023. And yeah, we'd love to know what your lists are going to be too. What is your top 10 or whatever, or what one do you think belongs on this list, that we didn't have?
I think one is gonna be obvious for everybody, even for us. Probably number one, we're gonna have the same, and everybody's gonna have the same. Below,
so.
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, for me, 9 and 10 was the hardest again. It was like between 5 of them, and I could literally pick either one for like 10. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Top was easy, bottom was hard.
Yeah.
Take that out of context if you want.
Yeah, whoa. All right. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, what we do on the show, we always talk about a recent anime first. So we talk about what have we been watching, what's our week to week. It's way less than last season, I can tell you that. So
oh yeah. Last season I think we had like 23 something per week.
I don't know.
Like it was insane last season, yeah.
So much that I had to like cut it down a bit and then watch later. So but yeah, for so far this season,
what did you watch from this season? Before we get into,
watch probably a little bit more than me.
Yeah.
But
before we start, just sorry guys if I sound weird. I'm sick talking through my nose, and that's why I sound like Bane from The Dark Knight here. But anyway,
darkness. Yes.
What did you watch from this year? And we have some leftovers also, but from this year.
Yeah. I was finishing leftovers too. So, do we do recent or do you want to do the finished ones that I did?
Go ahead. Which ones did you start?
Okay, let's just do finished ones real quick. So because it's still in 2023. So I finished Zom 100.
Okay, how was it?
I actually really enjoyed it. I honestly think this is probably one of my favorite zombie genre, like just media, I guess. I'm not a big zombie fan, guys, just so you guys know.
Like very few zombie movies.
I don't really get into the zombie genre that much. I know people that are obsessed with zombie genre, but for me personally, there's like a few that I like. But this one might be one of my favorites, honestly, out of all the zombie like movies, TV shows that I've watched. I just really enjoy. I really like the concept of Zom 100. This whole bucket list thing,
Yeah, that's a fun concept
during the zombie apocalypse. I think it's a cool way, especially for. I don't think I've seen in a zombie. I haven't seen every zombie movie, so I couldn't tell you.
It's what's that one called? Zombieland. Zombieland. Yeah, it's literally Zombieland. 2 movies.
Yeah, I mean they don't have a bucket list though, right?
I mean they're doing whatever they want. They don't really put it down, but they're doing what they wanted to do.
Yeah, but I like the idea that he felt like a zombie in the real world, and the zombie apocalypse happens.
Yeah, episode 1 was great. Like that one was
now I'm free. Yeah, he's like, now I'm free and I can do what I want, even though the whole world's in chaotic. He's like, I'm having the best time of my life.
It's kind of true looking how jobs are right now and everything. But
yeah, you're like, oh my god, I have a day off, But personally, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think the animation is actually really great. I don't really know why it was delayed or whatever. I think that's one of the
production issues.
That's not really
ironic. The way it started. Hey, you're overworked, and then you have production issues on an anime about being overworked.
Yeah. But they did a good job, animation team. I really like it. It's colorful. It's different. That's for sure. It's got its own style. Samurai Chick is definitely my favorite. I like her a lot.
I called it. I said she's the best character.
Yeah, she's awesome. I do like his friend though too, quite a bit. The guy that's always going naked all the time. But yeah, great moments. If you like comedy and stuff, I recommend Zom 100. I think it's a good show.
Pretty fun series. Pretty fun.
Yeah, I could definitely go more. I enjoy the silliness of it and stuff, and I actually enjoyed the messaging. about like life and stuff. You know, like especially with him and his dad and stuff. You know, how they had seen. You know, he's been gone for so long, and I really like that stuff. So
yeah, and
but yeah,
also with the slight spoiler here with him thinking that his dad is gonna die, but when they reveal what exactly
yeah,
he had,
that was funny. I thought that was funny.
yeah.
It caught me off. I was like, oh, I thought I was like maybe he's infected or something. But yeah, no, I was like, oh. So, but yeah, there's something with it. Then the other one, I finished Dead Mount Deathplay. Very much
Okay,
enjoyed
yeah,
this one as well.
but
Um,
again, we need more. There's way too many unresolved things with
oh
that
yeah,
Mount
yeah.
Play.
This you know, it's like Durara. It just keeps me and my wife were talking about it. Yeah, he tells little, but he adds more, and he tells
Yeah,
little and adds
yeah,
more, and then, well, by the end of the series, it's all wrapped up. So, but I enjoy this stuff. I enjoy
yeah.
all
Me
this
too, me too.
wackiness, what's gonna happen, what's going on. All these characters have their own motives. I like that lots of characters are in play. You don't know exactly what's gonna
All
happen.
of them have their own agenda, working together,
Yeah,
betraying, doing this, that, not knowing what the other is doing, just really well,
and
but hopefully they stick the landing.
yeah. I don't know the manga like author's name, but yeah, he's just good at this. You
Yeah,
know, he's done it.
Bakano and Durara, yeah.
Yeah, he's done it in the last two series that I really, really enjoy, and he's doing it again with this one. He's got me hooked on this one as well. So I'm excited for more. Hopefully,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. Prage.
Don't make it into where I have to read the manga list. You know, I don't want it to add another one on there, but you know. So hopefully more. Did I finishing
What
anything
else?
else? I don't think so. I think those are the only two that I finished. And then I guess for my weeklies, Delicious in a Dungeon.
Yeah,
Um,
I watched that one
episode
also.
two.
Yeah, episode 2.
I like
It's
the idea of the show.
pretty fun. I like it so
Yeah.
far.
The
Just
blonde character is like the strangest character in like an anime I think in a while that I've seen.
which one?
Just because I can't the blonde hair, the
Marcel, the elf?
Sword and Shield guy. Yeah.
Oh
No,
no, the knight, yeah.
Dude, he's just like I can't tell which way his
He's
personality is
insane.
gonna go.
That's
Yeah,
he's just insane. There's no
he's just like I don't know what's going on.
complication. He's
He's
simply
like so
insane.
like dead in the face, but like he's like he doesn't show he shows a little excitement with like you know the food like monsters taste, but like it's just weird what his personality actually is. You know, like I don't know. He's just a very interesting character.
All of them have that obsessiveness to them.
They're good, but like he's just like he's still kind of like a mystery. Like I don't feel like it's fully sold, but I like this how he's like very calm about his sister. Like, oh, my sister's in a dragon's
She's dying,
belly.
water, but they have resurrection, so that's why probably they're very calm.
Yeah, yes. He's like, yeah. Well, she might have like a couple days. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. No issues.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it. I think the animation's good. I love the characters.
I like the
whole
dwarf
trap
and
thing.
the other gnome, I think it was, when they were swapping back and forth cooking and trap.
Yeah, cooking and trap. Yeah, it was really good. So I'm liking the show right now. It's
pretty chill show, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like campfire cooking a little bit, but in its own way. It's got a different storytelling way.
What else did you watch?
MASHLE was, I think this was the next one. Or no, I guess technically, well, have you watched MASHLE yet?
Yeah, I watched MASHLE. This episode was kind of okay-ish.
Yeah. The newest one. Yeah, it wasn't.
A lot of standing still. Nothing really happened. A lot of talking in this episode.
I did like when they're going out though. I thought it was hilarious. The way he's. I don't go out with friends much, and he's working out as he goes.
My favorite scene was all three of them. Him working out, Lance with his shirt, with his sister, and what was the third one? I'm drawing a blank right now in the background.
The armor suit with he's ready for battle.
Oh yeah, the armor suit. Yeah. All three of them just completely sane, very normal behavior in society.
And then even when they met his dad, I thought it was really funny too. Like, oh, you have to go. I feel sorry for you. You have to deal with all three of them. It's like, yeah. But yeah, no, I like MASHLE. I love. Even the first episode was great too.
I want to punch not Harry Potter though. Like I want to punch him.
Yeah. So
the sand guy. But yeah.
Oh, the sand guy. Yeah. But yeah, it's funny too because like, it's like that's Dumbledore there. Okay, yeah, he fought the Innocent Zero, which is Voldemort.
No, I'm not Voldemort, guys. Don't worry, it's not Harry Potter, not at all. No. But I love the series, super fun. Love MASHLE.
And the wand was really funny too.
Yeah, lifting it up.
Yeah, we got this. It's been blocking this elven.
I wonder where it's leading with the heaviest thing. What's going to happen?
They're like, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
They started getting used to him, and what I love the most is they instantly accepted him. Hey, he doesn't use magic, so what?
Yeah.
I love that
cool.
that a lot.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see where it goes with this and everything. So, but I enjoy it. I mean, he's a fantastic character. So,
yup.
Yeah. But yeah, so MASHLE's good. Then Beyond Journey would be the next one.
Frieren, yeah, this was the build up for the next arc, setting up the exams. Glad we're getting new characters.
2 girls though.
Yeah.
No, she's like
Lavigne, if I remember, and Kana or Ken or something. Their name, the 2 girls. But I like Frieren's reaction. The face she made there, looking at them fighting.
Yeah, they're just fighting the whole time. And I like the. Wasn't the flashback when she kicks her off the cliff?
Yeah.
Funny too. Yeah.
Telling her compliments.
They work really good together, but they just fight all the time.
They're kind of like sisters. They care for each other a lot, but they're also bicker a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a great episode. It's a setup for this next arc.
I'm really curious how Fern is gonna team up with Ubel, the one that wanted to kill those bandits there.
Yeah,
when Kraft saved her. Well, not saved her. He saved the bandits, not her.
Yeah, pretty much. The Monk Man. I was like, oh, the Monk Man's back.
Yeah. I hope we get to see more of him. I'm really curious about him.
Yeah. Oh, it's cool too. Like, especially with we're getting this little like, how the mage school works and stuff like that. Like the world building, which is really cool. So, and then seeing Frieren, she's not even. What, she's like an unclassified whatever.
Yeah, somebody recognized her insignia there, the old guy.
Yeah. So, but yeah, very excited for this arc. Very curious what's gonna happen.
Tournament arc incoming, team battle.
Yeah. Then the purple hair girl's with the other one, so I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, with Ubel.
Yeah, if they're gonna have a situation, we'll have to see. So. Yeah, I like the birds because I was like, okay.
That Superman bird. When it flew, I'm like, okay, that's not a bird. That's literally Superman.
I was like, the birds are flying around. They're like, oh, there it is right there. And then because Frieren's like, well, let's observe it. And like, no, let's catch it. And then no, just blasted like a bullet.
Yeah,
so I was like, okay, it's not any normal bird then. So
I had to stop frames when I was doing the video, and then I stopped at the perfect frame. You're looking like that bird coming at you when you see all of the memes with the Rock in Black Adam just flying a ball head. I saw that bird.
Yeah, it's great. So
again, fun episode.
So, yeah, I just love everything about it. So. Then what is next?
Where else did you start?
Leveling?
Yeah, I love the episode now. This episode was just awesome. If those 2 episodes aired at the same time, would have had a great premiere for Solo Leveling.
I like the first one too, but yeah, the second one's great too.
I like the first one also, but them together, imagine the premiere there for this episode, just the start for the hype, everything that Solo Leveling has had. But the episode, I like they did the smile justice there, the statue.
Yeah, the smile, yeah.
And showing the goriness of it, slamming them, cutting them, just everything in your face, and I love that.
Yeah.
And even to him, towards me, everybody got destroyed.
So I was totally wrong. So we were debating like, so if the family should watch Solo Leveling.
No.
At that moment.
No.
Yeah. I was like, I think it's a video game one. It should be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, my one son is watching it. He's watching it with us. I was like, ooh, this is kind of.
If you wanna scar your kids, show them Solo Leveling.
Well, he's watched all of Demon Slayer now and stuff like that, so he's seen the gore stuff. But this was a little bit. So, I don't know.
A lot.
Demon Slayer has the first episode was pretty rough. With,
but nowhere near close to Solo Leveling what they showed in this episode.
I don't know. That first one's pretty bad with the family getting destroyed by the demon, but
you only see the aftermath. You don't see them actually doing it. That's what I mean. Here they showed that frame, even the frames of that girl getting squashed. You can see frame by frame how she gets squashed.
Again, it's almost a 10-year-old, all right. So it's like,
Yeah.
but I didn't know. So he's into it a little bit. So, but yeah. So Solo Leveling, I very much enjoyed that episode.
No.
I like the idea of it right now. It's different, but similar in the same kind of way.
It's Hunter x Hunter combined to a game.
Yeah.
Anime.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was very confused about like at the very end with the whole player thing. You know, they had the little message thing.
I can't say because
you
I know a lot. I know a lot.
I don't know anything.
The story. Yeah.
So I'm going in blind. I have no idea.
Mm.
But I'm like, okay, that's kind of interesting because I know like you know, even the intro kind of gives it away if you do watch the intro.
I saw some of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, because I'm like, yeah, he's definitely gonna get abilities or something like that, you know.
It's overpowered main characters.
Yes. Yeah. But like, if you're going in blind, you probably like if you skip the intro, then yeah, you probably won't have any idea, and you don't know anything about obviously the manga or whatever it's called,
but
the manhwa
or webtoon comic. I'm happy. Hopefully they don't fumble it because we have had Tower of God, which was decent, the adaptation for it.
Season 2.
First season, I mean. Then we had God of High School. They started really well, especially the fight choreography, amazing there, the animation, everything. But then they rushed
no complaints to the animation
and destroyed it the second half. Then we had what was it, No Bliss, which was kind of boring. Then it got a bit better towards the end, but overall boring. We had one now recently. Returner's Magic, which is kind of meh. I don't know how the source material is for that, but the anime is last season. Even talked about it a bit on the podcast. The guy that gets sent back in time to save his comrades to fight some monsters.
I think we got all the biggest ones now, right? That I know of.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. We had those, like I said, Tower of God decent, God of High School fumbled, No Bliss boring. Right now we have Solo Leveling. It's starting out really well, and I hope a manhwa is gonna get a proper adaptation, like at least one, so we can get a lot more. There's so many good stories in manhwa, but all of them so far haven't had a standout anime, so to say.
Yeah,
and we need something to be
pretty good though. It's the best one right now.
Yes.
I mean, Solo Leveling.
Well, probably Solo Leveling. Yeah, if they don't fuck it up, yeah.
Because the number one manhwa that I've heard is definitely Solo Leveling for sure. So
Solo Level. There's also in
it's a Korea one, right? Like
they're all Korean manhwas or webtoon comics. There's so many of them that are really good.
Like One Punch Man is technically a web comic,
web
right?
comic,
Japan,
but webtoon is something else. Yeah.
Okay, webtoon. Okay, yeah, I know there was a slight difference, but so that's what I was saying. Solo Leveling is definitely like the number one that I hear about everywhere.
I hope so. I hope they do it justice. So far, they have done amazing.
And then Tower of God. I'm very excited for Tower of God.
Me too.
Really like season 1. But yeah, Solo Leveling, great. Animation was great. I like the whole puzzle kind of thing that they were doing. And
I forgot.
Trying to figure it out, like, you know, should we go, should we not go?
Voice actor did an amazing job with the frustration with him at the end for Jinwoo. And even in a VA interview, I read that later, he actually coughed up blood how much he forced himself to do that performance. So he put everything he had into that for Solo Leveling.
Nice. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, very good episode. Very curious where we're going with this and stuff. And I think the world's very interesting. So the whole system set up and everything like that. So I'm definitely down to dive into more. So
yeah. So besides Solo Leveling, what else did you watch?
I don't think there is anything else. I haven't really started any other 2024s yet. Just was working on the back of some 2023 ones.
I started Chain Soldier or Mato Say Hey No Slave.
Oh yeah, I've seen some
pictures. Horny one. Hey, it's fun. Yeah. And I'm horny. Why shouldn't I watch it? It's from the creator of Akamega Kill.
Yeah.
Pretty fun right now. It kind of reminds me of older anime, like the vibe to it kind of gives me that vibe. 2000s anime, which I'm happy. We need more anime like that coming back. Then also Tsukimichi season 2 is here. Started out pretty good with episode 1. I'm happy. One of the best isekais here out of the trash. Like we have a lot of trash isekai. This is an exception that is actually good. Tsukimichi. And the AG show of the season, probably Classroom of the Elite with Ayano Koji. I don't know if you ever watched Classroom of the Elite. If you want,
I might have seen one episode, but I haven't watched.
This is like a meme show. If you want an AG main character that has a galaxy brain, this is the show. But don't take it seriously. If you go into this one, please don't take it seriously. There's nobody that should take this one seriously. It's a meme, but it's fun. And besides those, Blue Exorcist started out interesting. I'm happy it's back.
Yeah, I might start that one up here because I was trying to decide because I want to rewatch Blue Exorcist. So I might start working on that so I can watch season 3.
We talked about it even last week. Remind me to give you the message.
I need to refresh. I haven't watched it in like 10
I rewatched
years,
it also.
So, so I need to rewatch it.
Besides Blue Exorcist, Ragnar Crimson is also back, leftover from last season. I like that show quite a lot. Apothecary Diaries also. Shangri-La Frontier.
Oh, Shangri-La Frontier, I did watch that one. Yeah, not today though, of course, but yes.
Yeah. What was it? One Piece also.
Okay, I haven't watched the One Piece episode yet either. So
yeah, that's pretty much it that I watched from
One Piece episode was fantastic. We didn't get to talk about it, but it was.
Did you watch the last one?
Yeah, I watched the last.
The first episode of
last night, but yeah.
That one was insane with the Mother Flame there and the direction, the music, everything.
Was great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome episode there.
Very good. Very good. I would even say better than the manga version for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like the atmosphere they did there, you can feel that the terror for not knowing what's going to happen. Random light in the sky and you're poof gone.
Yep. That was awesome. I very much enjoyed it. I'm excited to watch this one too. I'll probably watch it today. But, I haven't got to watch it yet. This is the Bonnie episode. This is the trap episode, guys. Watch out.
Oh yeah, speaking of this episode, the idiots were starting to harass an animator that worked on it.
Oh, great.
Because
lovely internet.
Bonnie has a scene where you can see her boobs.
Yeah.
And people started calling the animator a pedophile because he worked on the animations for it.
It's how it is in the manga, just so you guys know.
And it's fiction. Seek help.
Yeah. It's
seek help.
Same thing.
And stop going after animators and stuff and people.
Yep.
Stop projecting your insecurities over others.
Yeah. He's just doing his job, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's in the manga, it's the same way. It goes down.
So. And it's just a drawing, holy shit.
It's just a drawing, yeah. Nothing else happened. It's just they were wet clothes. They took off the wet clothes.
Yeah. and she has boobs. Wow.
Yeah.
Insane. Insane development there. Like damn.
She didn't get felt up or anything, so like it's fine, alright? Like
yeah, besides those, I since I got sick, started rewatching Hunter x Hunter. Actually, right after we recorded the second day, so Monday, I felt like shit. I needed something to watch, and I was like, hey, it's been a while. Let's get some Hunter x Hunter here.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my son to watch Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, nice.
He wants to, he just hasn't committed yet because he's like, oh, how many episodes? Like,
just like 150. Yeah, very easy.
Yeah, I was like, maybe, but he hasn't decided yet.
I hope he does. It's
I think he will. He just at the time he's like, I don't know yet.
I'm at the Chimera Ant show right now. Show arc. Yeah, I watched like 90 episodes. I'm 96 or 97 in.
Yeah. No.
Hey, when you're sick, you can binge like a crazy person.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. So.
But yeah, and besides those, nothing much. There's a few more I want to start. I didn't start them. I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of more than these week to week. We're gonna catch up to them towards the end of the season. The other ones.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking just having a few week to week, and then when there's maybe like 6 episodes of these newer ones, I'll start picking them and going through them.
Some are there. I don't know which ones were besides the ones that I started.
That I want to check out. So.
I think Metallic Rogue. I saw the animation actually pretty good, and I was interested into it. The original one, Witch and the Beast, some random isekai ones. Another horny one. There's a few more that I want to start from this season. Oh, and Kingdom. Kingdom season 5 is back. It's finally aired episode 1. I don't think I'm gonna watch episode 1. But I'm gonna wait. I wanna binge it. I love Kingdom and I just need to binge. Episode 1 was also delayed a week because the earthquake.
Okay.
At the start of the year, so they delayed that.
And had a rough start for sure.
Yeah. Interesting way to start the year. I can't success for a lot of people there. Everything that happened. Fuck anime, but that shouldn't happen. But what can you do? Earthquake.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think that's it for our recent stuff. So
now let's
the main
see.
topic of today.
So
your guys' is Wednesday.
Here, like I said at the start, we didn't watch everything, but it's very simple. If it's not on the list, it sucks.
Full disclosure here. We did not watch everything. It could be way different. I don't know. There might be some secret gems out there. I don't know. So there was quite a lot last year. So
yeah. Do you have any honorable mentions also?
We do honorable mentions after.
After.
I'll just because we forgot last time to say because Aries was curious what my bad ones were that I was trying to my 10th and 9th whatever. Because same thing here, very close. I could have picked either 1 for 10, honestly. I think I went down to like which one would I have more fun rewatching is kind of the thing.
Yeah, or how I do it is which one would I like more of?
Yeah. Well, that's what it was. It was like I don't know. Like it was very close. Very close. So if this was like a top 12, then yeah, the 12, 11, and 10 would be very close.
I asked because I have it when I did my top 10 video, the year in review video. I have honorable mentions, special mentions, new everything there. So I have the full list. So wanna take number 10 for new series?
Yeah, I gotta start at number 10. So number 10 of 2023. It's like a draft or something. But, number 10, I chose Tomo-chan is a Girl. Love this show. Very good comedy.
It. Not my type of show, but I know it.
Yeah, comedy, great. Actually, I very much enjoyed it. She's a fantastic character. The guy's a fantastic character. Actually had a pretty good ending. Everything like that. Very much enjoyed it. Her friend is awesome as well. That like sets up everything like that. But I very much enjoy the show. If you guys enjoy comedy, I do recommend this one. Yeah, it's a little lovey-dovey, but they don't really focus on that much. It's more of the shenanigans between the characters. So
I saw
the blonde hair girl. Yeah, the blonde hair girl's ridiculous too.
The moms were hot though. That's what I saw.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Her mom. Yeah. Her dad's awesome too, which is really funny. But yeah, the characters are great in this one. I very much enjoyed the comedy aspect, and yeah. And again, like this was at the very beginning of the year, so.
Okay. Yeah. For me at number 10, I have Hell's Paradise. This kind of scratched that Dark Continent itch for me. I like Gabi Maru as a character. Both of the girls are awesome and very hot, but I like the dynamic between them, just kind of healing each other there. They all have their own things to deal with her family of executioners, him trying to get back to his wife. I like relationships not to be just always romance. Can have a male and a female be friends and helping each other. I was so happy when they revealed, hey, he has a wife. Oh, great! Now they can actually just work together without having 5,000 ships and worrying about what they're gonna do. That a very interesting concept with the island. I like what they reveal. The mysteries there also ended on a pretty big cliffhanger. Thankfully, we're getting more. And Mappa, get your shit together. Hopefully.
Yeah, animation was great too. Yeah. But yeah, Hell's Paradise. All right, well, I'll go to number 9 for me.
Yeah.
So I put Oshinoko number 9 for me. So, obviously, I think it was the best episode was the first episode.
Yes.
Obviously, I won't go into spoilers or anything like that, but it's like it's
It's a movie.
Like 4 episodes. Yeah.
Episode 1 is a movie.
But yeah, I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed I like what like I don't know, they get really in depth with things. You know, I've been saying this with like Japan writing and stuff like that. They get really in depth with like for this one, like acting and you know, being a
entertainment
pop star
industry
and stuff. But pretty much the entertainment industry. They go really in depth about things and like how things like work and stuff like that. And I really like that. Like I always said, like if they made an anime about mowing the grass, it'd be very in depth. I could see it being crazy.
Yeah, the angle, everything, how they got it, yeah.
Always meme about that. So anime does a great job with that, but they did a great job with this one as well. I did enjoy it. I like the characters. Not like I don't have a super favorite like not main character, but like you know. But maybe the muscle guy. All right, that's
the YouTuber guy there. Yeah.
The YouTuber
Mr.
guy.
Pion or what was his name? I can't remember his name right now.
But yeah, animation was great though. Pretty much very interested to see what's going on. You know, hopefully you know season 2 I think comes out this year.
It was confirmed. I don't remember if it was this year, but it's coming.
Confirmed at least for season 2. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited to see more, and yeah, it's number 9 for me this year.
My number 9 is MASHLE. We talked a bit about MASHLE.
Oh, nice.
We had a lot of fun with it. I even know a bit ahead. I covered both of them in video, even Hell's Paradise, MASHLE. But MASHLE, just simple, fun. Nothing needs to be way overcomplicated. And yes, I know it's Harry Potter. We meme a lot, not Harry Potter, but yeah, just all of the shenanigans, the comedy is there, the humor is definitely up my alley. I'm laughing every episode, the faces, the reactions, everything. And I just like a character like this, hey, the entire society is based around magic, what if I just use my muscle to screw with your magic? So yeah, MASHLE is really fun. I hope it's gonna get a full adaptation because the manga ended.
Me too. Yeah, awesome intros too for the anime.
Yeah, so. And I need a cream puff.
Yeah, cream puff. Actually, after that show, we did make like cream puffs.
Oh, nice.
Funny. My wife's like, "Oh, we should make some." So
he didn't send me one, guys.
No. Maybe one day.
Yeah,
but not today.
You're Lord of the Rings.
This day, I'm gonna be Aragon. It is not this day. Number 8 for me is Hell's Paradise.
Oh, higher. Nice. 8. I'm happy.
Again, what Aries said about the show. I really like the main character. And some of the side characters I do enjoy. I also enjoy the mystery of the island. I thought that was very interesting. And again, with all these, we're not going to go over everything because we've covered these shows.
Yeah, so, week to week. Some of them even have them covered in videos. It's everywhere.
If you do want to know like more details about these shows, then just go watch the other episodes. I highly recommend if you want to see, or the ending of
when they ended, we talked a bit about overall the series.
Yeah. Just so people know, because they're like, "Oh, you guys are not going over very much," just in case. I'm not saying you guys are saying that, but I'm just saying, if you're wondering why. But yeah, Hell's Paradise, number 8 for me. So, what do you got for your number 8?
Ragna Crimson, the AD show, which is still ongoing right now. The Vampire Dragons ones,
right?
Yeah. Just fun for me. I like overpowered main characters. I like the concept for them, what they did with the dragons there. And the fighting is really well, especially the art style. The animation also is pretty good, but it's just fun. And the dynamic between the characters, Ragna and Crimson, they're complete opposite, but they also work together so well, especially Crimson being an asshole, but also using his weird methods, let me put it this way. I'm trying to talk without spoilers here. Really fun characters here, and I hope we're gonna get a season 2. It's gonna have 24 episodes right now. It also premiered with a long episode, like an hour, if I remember correctly. But I wanted a season 2 because I don't think they're gonna have enough to cover everything in 24 episodes.
Yeah, to finish it.
Yeah, but it's really fun series, but it's my type of show, this one, Ragnar Crimson.
It's your list, man.
Yeah.
All right. Your list is not wrong, Aries. All right. Or maybe it is, but
we'll see.
Yeah. So number 7 for me, Campfire Cooking in Another World. My search skill.
Okay.
This probably kind of a dark horse, like came out of
Yeah, nobody expected
nowhere.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I very much enjoyed it. Love the comedy, love the world. Kind of love the idea of it as well, and how things keep coming to him even though he doesn't want to. You're just trying to live a peaceful life. Love the wolf character, probably my favorite character.
Yeah, the best character, I agree.
Yeah. So, uh, yeah, I really enjoyed Campfire Cooking in Another World. The comedy bits, the kind of chillness a little bit, but like I don't know, it was cool. It was fun.
And we're getting more. Season 2 was confirmed.
Yeah, we are getting season 2. So again, Mappa did this one. So yeah, good job to the animators there.
Let's see, number 7 I have Dead Mount Death Play. Already talked a bit about it. Started out really strong. If you guys don't know anything about it, just try and watch episode 1. Like episode 1, you think it's gonna go in a direction, but then just keep watching.
Yeah, definitely has a twist, that's for sure.
Yeah, and all of the characters, like we said at the start of the podcast here, really intriguing, a lot of mystery, moving pieces, organizations, agendas, comedies more than here, serious parts to it, very good character designs, but hopefully you're going to get more, because you definitely need it.
Yeah.
Number 7, Dead Mount Death Play.
Yeah. All right, my number 6 is Zom 100. All right, we talked about this earlier too today. Very much enjoyed it. Probably one of my favorite zombie media things you want to count of it, but very good. Well, I like the main character, but I do love the samurai chick the best, and then his friend as well. And yeah, it's a great bucket list in a zombie apocalypse, I would say. So, and I enjoyed the messaging. Art was good, everything like that. So yeah, Zom 100 at number 6 for me.
I have Oshi no Ko at number 6.
Nice.
I expect to enjoy it as much as I did. Of course, episode 1 starts out really strong. After that, it takes kind of a backseat in a way. It kind of more builds up the things, developing other characters, introducing new plot lines and everything. So the one acts like a prologue in a way. Just, hey, this happened before the actual story starts here. But I'm liking it. Like I said, dealing with the entertainment industry. A lot of people need to get their shit together, how they're bullying others. Very easy to be anonymous over the internet. And hey, we're getting more. I like the characters, animations, really fun to it, and also very grounded in a way. I know it has a big twist at the end, I'm not gonna say what, but it's also very real with everything that's happening in the series. And hey, pretty good series.
Yeah, it's definitely different. That's for sure. The twist, especially. All right, we're in the top 5 now.
Yes.
Top 5. So, starting at number 5, Undead Unluck for me. So, again, really enjoyed this show. I love the power system of the show. Animation's great. It's still going. So the second half, but the first half was really good. And I enjoy Andy and obviously the good luck girl there. And some of the other side characters I am enjoying as well. And the action scenes are pretty cool, pretty fun. Like I said, the abilities I think are the coolest power system I've seen in an anime in a while. It's just different.
Very well thought out, the power system.
Yeah. But yeah, I very much enjoyed it. So Undead Unluck is very good. I like it.
Okay, number 5, I have Hulk. I feel like I've been praising this show for quite a while. I love it. Starts out really goofy. You think, hey, maybe this is like a MASHLE. This is like what was the other one that started out really goofy? Can't remember right now, but you're feeling, hey, I'm just gonna watch a comedy. It definitely has the comedy side to it, but then it swifts quite a lot. Shows the dark side to that facade that Hulk has there, and I'm enjoying it a lot. The animation is not as good as it deserves for a series like this, which is probably the biggest flaw to it. But the story characters are really good, and that's why it's so high for me. And I hope we're going to get season 2, because unfortunately it didn't conclude, like have a proper end. The manga is ended, the anime didn't get to cover everything, and needs season 2 badly.
All right. Yeah, I have to check that one out as well. Number 4 for me is Dead Mount Death Play. You know, we've talked about this as well, but I very much enjoyed this, especially. I don't know. The first half was really, really good. The second half was, I wouldn't say as good as the first half, but it was still good.
Yeah.
It's just continuing. It's still like building. Like we're getting some answers, but we are still building towards a lot. We still have a lot of mystery in there too. But I very much enjoy this. I enjoy the style of storytelling, wacky characters, like I said, and yeah, I'm very excited. Hopefully, we get more. So, but yeah, this is number 4 for me. For Dead Mount Death Play there.
Number 4, I have Shangri-La Frontier, which this show was way too good, more than it deserves. Like, a lot of people were probably surprised by this show.
Yeah, that's another one that came out of left field.
There's so many shows that try to use this, hey, it's a game, but then suddenly it's a fantasy fight for survival or whatever. But this is actually about gaming.
Yeah.
Like, even in the real world, there's nobody coming after them to kill them. There's no threat like that. They're just enjoying a game and showing what it means to be immersed into a game here. And animation is great. Characters, there's also a hook into the game, like a goal to defeat those 7 colossi for all of them. The comedy is here. What they're trying to do right now with introducing a lot of the characters, super fun. And if you enjoy gaming, especially MMORPGs, you're gonna love this anime.
Oh, yeah. Well, to continue on that, Shangri-La Frontier is number 3 for me.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, this is another one. Like I said, I didn't hear anything about this. I was just like, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna try it out. It looks kind of ridiculous or whatever, you know, with the whole chicken head dude, and I was like, I'll try it out one day. And right away hooked me on the first episode.
Yep.
I was like, hey, this is cool. But yeah, it's just awesome. It's probably one of the better, you know, it's really close to Log Horizon for me. Which is number 1, I think, just pure video game wise.
Log Horizon is a bit more serious. This is a bit more laid back.
Yeah. But just out of like how does video games feel and stuff or whatever. This kind of just nails. It's really close to that. But yeah, I very much enjoyed it. This is a really fun one. Animation is really good too. Another surprise. And it is. Some of the fight scenes are really, really good. But yeah, if you love MMOs and you love video games, I highly recommend Shangri-La Frontier.
Same.
What's your number 3 then?
Undead Unluck.
Alright, there we go.
I love this show a lot, like especially thanks to the power system and the world building. Like what they introduce here, some very interesting concepts with the world, the rule set, what they're trying to do. They also had Victor, the character, with Andy, but how technical the fights are, they also seem very messy. If you don't pay attention, you can lose a lot of the details, what they're happening, how they a power works, negates this rule, you can circumvent this, there's this technicality to it, like very close to Nen, and in some cases actually does it better sometimes than Nen, because Nen also you have that energy to it, but here it's very technical how the fights go, and we're just scratching the surface, especially with the world here. And the characters are very fun, animation is great, like very great, especially with how many powers are there. And I hope we're going to get more. This is a leftover also, same as Shangri-La from last season. But yeah, Undead Unluck, number 3.
Nice. Good choice.
What you got?
Number 2 for me is MASHLE.
Oh, damn, very high MASHLE. No, I'm happy.
Yeah, very. I could definitely rewatch the show, no problem, and still have a good time. There's great moments, great characters. Probably one of the best like comedies of last year, my take. But yeah, I really do like MASHLE. I think it's just a lot of fun. Honestly, I think it's a really fun series. Animation's good, the music's great. I don't know, it's just a good time. Like I could rewatch this a few times, you know, and just have a good time. But yeah, very much enjoy it. It's very strong on the comedy side and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I very much enjoy it.
Okay.
So,
Number 2, I have the Apothecary Diaries. Now, this actually was probably the biggest surprise for me in the area. I didn't expect to enjoy this show, but the vibe to it, I'm excited every week to watch an episode, thanks to the main character Mao Mao, her personality, all of the shenanigans that she's doing, the mysteries there. This is not an action focus show, more a character focus show. It's also leading up to something. I don't enjoy slice of life shows at all when the main purpose is just slice of life, nothing literally happens. But here, Mao Mao, there's palace intrigue, all of the interrelationship between the characters. Amazing show and biggest surprise for me, and that's why is this side here, Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah, my wife's really enjoying it as well. So. And then we have our number 1.
Number 1 should be obvious, like know. This way, yeah. This one, you don't even have to take turns.
If you listen to the podcast, you probably already know.
Yeah, so. If you don't know, are you using your ears? What are you listening to?
You just gotta guess, you know. You guys just have to guess, all right? So
yeah, I bet it's Kingdoms of Ruin.
Yeah. But no, obviously
it's Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Yeah, this should be very obvious here.
Zero complaints about the show. Like,
I have a complaint. I have one.
What?
I have one.
Let's hear it.
They haven't confirmed season 2.
Yeah, there you go. No, like, see, I don't know. Like, there's like, okay, what? I don't know. The animation's good.
No, animation is great. Like, you can't complain.
The world building's great.
Yeah,
like everything.
Characters, just story, just everything. It has it. It has it there.
It checks off everything from.
And even the way they're using flashback, like the director is doing such an amazing job placing them there, and the manga creator with how they're using the flashbacks. Like, you're getting 2 stories for the price of 1, so to say. Even from the same perspective with how they handle time for freelancing her previous friends and their current group right now.
I was gonna say, and it's not taking one like from the other. Like, you're interested in both. Like,
they're building upon each other,
which is a hard thing to do. Because you could get just be like, I'm tired of the flashbacks.
Yeah,
like, I can't say, you know.
But we're excited every time we're seeing a flashback. Yeah,
you're like, oh, and it hits with you too. So like,
very emotional show.
Yeah, it's very good. I love everything. The animation is really hard. The music is great. To me, I think it's like the closest thing to a Lord of the Rings anime so far.
You can get lost into it. This is one of those shows like you can get lost into the world, characters, atmosphere for it. It's insane how good
I think it
is.
Might be the best fantasy show that we've had. The genre fantasy, pure fantasy, not isekai.
Yeah, yeah.
Just. I think
I could see
there's a lot of isekais out there, you know, but yeah, this is not isekai or anything. It's an actual fantasy world. I think it's probably the best, honestly. I can't think of one that beats it so far. And it's still ongoing, but we're like 18, 19 episodes in, I think, or whatever.
That's gonna have 28 episodes.
Yeah, it's gonna have 28, so very much enjoying it. And yeah, obviously, like, I have no complaints at all. So I love it.
It's awesome. It's awesome. It has serious comedy, everything you want. If you like fantasy, you can't go wrong with Frieren here. So, as for new series, this is definitely the best for this year. New series.
Yeah.
Nothing even comes close to it with how good the show is.
Yeah. That's our best new.
Yeah, I'm sure like number 1 was a surprise for you guys.
Yeah. You've been listening. Not be a surprise.
But yeah, let's see some honorable mentions just for new series. Now, I have a few. I have some sequels also in my list, but just for new series. I had Faraway Paladin Season 2, The Lord of the Rust Mountains. I actually liked Season 2 with the dragon there. Heavenly Delusion, which this one could have been even in the list, but it suffers because it's only 12 episodes. This is a show like the mystery is there, the characters, and the production. Like, it has animation on the level of Frieren. Some scenes even better what they did with Heavenly Delusion. But the biggest problem is just the start. Like, it doesn't even scratch the surface. 12 episodes are nowhere near enough for a show like this. It's way too big of a mystery. You only have questions, and that's it with Heavenly Delusion. really good, but if you don't get more, you're gonna hate it. Then had Pluto. Pluto again, animation, production, everything were awesome for it. Hooked. Naoki Urasawa, the guy that made Monster, also his own retelling of her story with Astro Boy. I have a video out on it if you guys want more thoughts on it. But why it's not on the list for the top 10, it's the ending for me. I wasn't a fan of the ending as much. Like, it starts out really strong. The ending, I expected something different from a show like this. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into spoilers, but that's why it's not on the list. Then Campfire Cooking I also have in honorable mentions for new series, and that's it for me. New series honorable mentions. What you got?
Yeah, so I'll just name the ones that I was debating with that were close to maybe get into the top 10. So I liked Buddy Daddies quite a bit.
Yeah, I watched it also. Me. Yeah,
that one was close
Walmart
to the list.
Spy Family.
Yep, but I still enjoyed it. Had a pretty good conclusion to it and everything that. Yeah, that one just took me by surprise. I actually enjoyed it more than I thought. The other one is my Home Hero. Yeah, that one was a fun kind of like mystery detective, whatever kind of want to say. But
Wife was the best character.
Yeah, oh yeah, she was MVP for sure. Like, holy crap, man!
Get yourself a girl like that.
You better stay with that woman for the rest of your life.
You want life if you get a woman like that. You just There's nothing more you need in life.
Yeah. She's a keeper for 100%, 200%. And then what else? And then Nier Automata was the other one that was close as well. Yeah. So
I forgot about Nier, yeah, with the delays and everything.
Yeah. So I think was there any other ones? No, I think those are just the ones. So those are the ones that debated. Literally, I could have chose any other one for number 10. Like I could have. They were all close. So and if you guys want to know what I rated them, it was around this was the 7 category. So 7 out of 10 category here. So with
7's there. Yeah.
If you guys don't know my ratings or whatever, so like 5 okay, 6 decent, 7 good, 8 great, 9 awesome, 10 best of all time.
Basically 5 is the actual mid. Like more people need to use.
If I give it a 4, that means it's bad.
Yeah. So below 5 is bad.
3 is terrible, and then 2 is atrocious, and 1 is like the worst of all time.
1 is Promise Neverland season 2.
Yep. For sure. So, but yeah, that was the debate between all of them. So, and now we will get to our news. But next week is pretty much our anime of the year show. So this is.
No, next week is the Crunchyroll. We're going to talk about the Crunchyroll Awards.
Yeah, I lied to you guys. Crunchyroll Awards, I forgot. That's what it's
called. Yeah, we're going to do that one, and then at the end of the month, we're going to have our overall, what were our best series and everything. And
So, we'll do the Crunchyroll Awards stuff, give our thoughts and everything on that.
We're going to go through each category, nominees, and everything next week.
Yeah, we'll give you guys the true answers. All right. So, and then we'll do our anime of the year, which will count everything that happened last year, all the sequels, all the new anime. We'll see. Does Frieren get anime of the year? I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know. It is number 1 on our top new list, but where does it rank with everything else that came out?
I'm gonna give you a speed run, guys, on that episode also of my top 10 sequels, like for only sequels, and then my combined list. I'm really curious. Like this one, I don't know which one you're gonna have. I'm leaning predictions here. Let's do some predictions.
It will honestly be the hardest list for me to make.
You don't have it made, right?
I have not made it yet. Nope.
Okay.
I'm trying to get all these 2023.
Mine, I have everything made since I did the video, but I think yours is gonna be Frieren predictions.
So
number 1.
I think the top 5 will be the hardest part of this one, actually. Where the other lists have been like the back end, 9 and 10. But this one, I think top 5 will be very hard for me. Very, very hard.
For me,
don't know.
It was the other way. Top 5 were easy. Bottom 5 were hard.
I feel like the very top. I am debating between 3 or 4 animes, I think.
Yeah.
And I have to really think about it. So,
which one do you think is mine, just as a prediction? Or overall, best of 2023? He's gonna go check my video, guys. He's gonna.
No, I'm not gonna check your video. I'm just trying to look at like what I've watched and what's come out this year. I don't know. I could see it being Vinland.
Okay. What else? Vinland and between what else?
Frieren could be up there.
Okay.
I would imagine. I mean, I feel like it should be up there, but again, I don't know your list. Attack on Titan should be up there.
Okay.
The way we both felt about that. I know Jujutsu Kaisen won't be up there for you. I don't even know if it'll be in the top 10 for you.
I can say it's not number 1.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's number 1.
Yeah,
but it might be in the top 10. I don't know. Yeah, it probably should be. I'm trying to think of anything else that came out. Am I missing anything else?
Yes, you're missing 2 big ones that I like a lot.
2 big ones.
You should know them.
Oh, Jobless Reincarnation.
Okay, one. The other one
might be up there. What else did you really enjoy this year? Oh, Bleach, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say. Yeah.
Not
I don't know, maybe Bleach could be number 1 for you. I don't know. I know Bleach is your number favorite anime, so. But yeah. I do think, I guess I might keep One Piece out of this list, personally.
Oh yeah, no, I love One Piece, but I'm not gonna put it here. It didn't tell in 2023.
I don't think I'm gonna put it in the top 10.
No. I have it it deserves mentions. Yes.
I really enjoyed this year.
When I did my video, I have it in special mentions, everything that One Piece did in 2023.
Yeah, because honestly, probably my favorite episode was the Zoro episode, I think, out of all the anime I've watched this year. I very much.
I don't know what would be my favorite episode.
I'm a huge Zoro fan, but I loved that whole episode.
Yeah, that was great. The episode.
I watched it a couple of times, so I don't think another episode has hit that hard of any anime that I've watched all last year. But like One Piece would be way up there, and I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna push it off the side.
But no, it's not in the top 10.
I don't know. It could be bias, I really like One Piece. I don't really want to put it in there. So.
I put it. I had category special mentions 2023. One Piece, a country arc, everything they did there, the live action and the remake. They're just One Piece had a great year for 2023, but
I won't forget about it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give you guys like where would I put it maybe at the end, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it out of the list personally.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to if you wanna do One Piece compared to a show that has 1,000 episodes compared to something that has 20 episodes. You can't compare that. Like, there's way too much emotional baggage there for both of us to put One Piece into the list for an entire year.
That's why I think it's just,
not fair to have it.
It's a hard thing to put in there.
And you guys know us. We love One Piece.
Yeah, it's the only like ongoing like anime. Pretty much. Like I don't know if there is another. Well, I guess Detective Conan, you got out there. I think that's ongoing. I just think there's not many of them that do that formula anymore. Everything's seasonal now, so which is better in my opinion. I think it's
yes, I agree also with seasonal. There are also some things that I don't know. Maybe you're gonna put in the list. I have mine also in special mentions instead of in the list. I'm really curious about that. How you're gonna handle something?
I don't know.
But
I'm curious what my list is gonna look like. I don't know what to give. There's a lot of good shows.
Hey, you have 2 weeks to do it.
Oh yeah, it'll be done 100%. I'm just like.
No, but I mean, you can take your time with it. No rush. Just
I feel like no matter what, my top 3 will. Either one could be anime of the year, personally.
For top 3, I agree. I also even said in my video, top 3 can change places very, very easily.
Yeah, it just depends on, what you like and stuff and that. But yeah, it's fun. I like doing this. I like doing the rankings. I always love power rankings and stuff. I like top 10 lists. So, but yeah, It's fun. So, do we have any news for
There's
anime?
not a lot of news, or I didn't keep up with.
I don't think there's much going on
because
right now.
Yeah, I was sick, just binging anime, dying there. But
I don't think
we had One Piece Egghead arc is coming to Netflix. It actually is on Netflix right now. Kind of weird. I'm happy it is.
That is
sure,
weird.
But
it's not a bad thing, but it's weird.
How are new people gonna get into One Piece? Like, hey, let's say you watch the live action, right? That's the first arc, and then you're gonna jump straight into Egghead for the anime? Like, you're... What?
Well, they made a whole category, I think, right, for Netflix? They made, like, all the One Piece stuff, like, its own category.
I don't know. It's been a while since I checked Netflix. But it's kind of weird just having one arc. Or are they gonna add everything? There's no way they're gonna add everything. Just the Netflix right now, Egghead.
Crunchyroll.
Get your shit together, overall.
No, it's just... Can you make Egghead a separate thing? I don't think it's still separate yet. Maybe it is now. I haven't checked.
You mean how it looks, the UI? Yeah.
I hate scrolling down 200 episodes. All right, this is on my on the PlayStation because it's in my living room. But man, we need a new category. All right, I hate scrolling down 200 episodes because it only has a certain speed. Because when you finish it, it goes to like the Sabo special because that's like the next thing or whatever. And then I have to go all the way and I have to scroll all the way down. And I'm like, please, it's a new arc. It should.
Crunchy needs to do a lot of things with UI and service and everything.
It needs another category, because they have all the other ones in categories, all the arcs in categories. But this is Egghead, so can you please make a separate one? I don't want to scroll down 200 episodes to get to the new one, please.
You're scrolling longer than the episode.
Yeah. So,
then we had Doro Hedoro, season 2 announced sequel.
Yeah,
I never watched the first one. I heard only good things about it, but maybe I'll start it now. I didn't want to start it because I have way too many series that need season 2, 3, whatever. And
it's
now
been a few years though, I think.
Yeah.
I remember when it came out. I just haven't watched it yet, so I've heard good things about it. It's the alligator guy, right, or whatever.
Yeah. And the hot muscle girl.
Yeah. Sold.
Then we had anime adaptation for apocalyptic fantasy webtoon, Omniscience Reader's Viewpoint, currently in production, which I'm happy. We need more webtoons, like we said at the start when we were talking solo leveling. This one, I actually heard only good things about it. Okay, give me more webtoon anime there. Why not? That's pretty much it what I kept up with anime news. Like I said, I didn't check everything like I usually do. I couldn't really focus properly, so yeah, I'm slacking this week. It is what it is, guys.
That's all good. I don't think there's that much.
There weren't a lot of anime news.
We get the Oda's Monster special on the 21st, so that comes out on Netflix. Which I think it's only going to be like 25 minutes, so it's like his very first work that he did. So I think this is going to be a special episode.
We're going to watch it, talk about it on the podcast,
But yeah, I mean, I don't expect too much. It's one episode, so it's probably just be a little like fun. Kind of character kind of looks like Zoro in a way, but yeah. So
we have one. I forgot to talk about it last week. The stupid localization thing they're doing, like changing the actual translation and inputting their own translations into things.
Yeah, I see. I watched a little bit.
I cringed way too hard at that. Like, I'm tired of this bullshit. Yeah, just do your job, translate the actual work of the author, take out your bullshit, your politics, your worldviews, or whatever out of the job. You want to talk about those, start a YouTube channel, start a blog, go on Twitter, go wherever. Stop changing shit and enforcing your viewpoints on others through somebody else's work. Stop.
Yeah, I seen Asmund Goldsman.
I don't care about your problems, your real life. You're there to do a job. Do your job. If not, go talk about whatever else you want to talk outside of your job. Very easy. This shouldn't even be an issue. They changed, was just an example there. We had subs for Dragon Maid, Toru. What's with that outfit? Lukoa. Everyone was always saying something to me, so I tried toning down the exposure. How is it? You should try changing your body next. Okay. Then Funimation dub. What are you wearing that for? All those pesky patriarchal society demands were getting on my nerves, so I changed clothes. Give it a week, they'll be begging you to change back. Why are you even adding those, changing those? Why? This is not your platform for your political message. Seek help.
Yeah.
For manga, for anime, for dubs, for whatever. It's been happening quite a lot. And even some of them, they started attacking people that were going after them. Like they were playing the victim cards. I'm not saying go harass them, people that are doing this.
No, never.
Don't harass people for whatever reason. Doesn't matter. If you're right, and if you start harassing people, you already lost the point. Doesn't matter how right you are.
Yep. No, I would never want to harass, even if I
but criticizing and
stuff, it's fine.
Criticize and call people out, yes. In a very civilized way.
Yep.
But
no death threats or anything, none of that has to go around. Just I disagree.
And that companies, as much as AI sucks right now, this is one of the reasons that they're gonna start using AI. And authors are not gonna have their works adapted and things not gonna work with that company because of somebody stupid at a desk job instead of translating and doing their job. I'm gonna put my political views into this when it has nothing to do with issues or lack of issues or a perceived issue.
Yeah.
But that actually annoyed me quite a lot when I saw that, but I forgot last week to talk about it.
I've looked into it a little bit.
Some gaming news. We had
on the gaming world.
Capcom adding DRM.
I didn't see anything. Yeah, what is it?
Adding DRM Enigma to their games, like even past games. Like you bought a game, you knew it was without DRM, and you were buying it, and it actually has a performance impact.
What is DRM?
Digital rights management.
Okay.
Like protection against piracy, like the Novo, and this one is Enigma and things.
Okay.
Like a software that prevents cracking the game. Pirate. Okay. But it has other issues.
Is it for like modding and stuff?
Yeah.
Like you're not allowed to mod. I'm
not allowed to mod, and you can't crack the game to pirate it.
Oh. Okay.
But some people can already crack those, and this is adding backtrack, like games that are already sold without this.
Yeah.
So this is just dumb.
They just added it to all their games.
Yeah, this is just dumb. Capcom being dumb right now. Like
weird.
I've said it a lot of times. Piracy is a service problem. Look at how many games are sold broken, sold with this, lying, and whatever now. And a pirated game doesn't equal a lost sale. These were actually tests and statistics run. People looked at the data for this, and that's not real. If somebody pirated your game, doesn't mean they were gonna buy your game. You didn't lose that customer, so to say. Maybe they would have had, but sometimes people actually, when you pirate a game, some people actually go and buy that game because they enjoy it. They treat it as a demo. Even I did this. I played Witcher pirated. Then I went and bought it.
I don't think I pirated any game.
I did.
Last, I don't know, 15 years maybe. I think I did maybe in high school. I think I tried one time, but I don't think I bought most of all my games. So I think it was back in the Pirate Bay or whatever or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's still around.
Pirate Bay,
yeah. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
There are a lot of trackers for those. Yeah.
Yeah, but I tried like one time. I don't know. It was confusing, and I just kind of gave up. But I don't even know what game I was trying to try. But yeah, no, I never really have. So even back in the day, though, like I didn't have internet, so like I was a council guy. So
yeah, that's what I mean. Service stuff, problem,
yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, anything else in gaming? I didn't keep up with it, like I said. Nvidia had their new GPUs out. Some okayish prices, but hey, they're still way overpriced for price to performance. What they've been doing, focusing even more on AI.
Nah, I just think there's a lot of rumors about the Switch 2 whenever coming out, because there's like those are going around. Something that came up.
I forgot.
Game Freak or something. Oh yeah, Smite 2.
Smite 2 got announced. I'm happy. Smite,
Yeah.
I've been saying for years that Smite needs a remake.
If they could get their combat like smoother, that'd be sick, you know.
UI, combat, and especially the camera and what they do. And of course balance patches and whatever new models and that, but when you're playing the game, that's the important thing. Combat.
Smite has a lot of potential. To be like even better game, because it's a cool idea and everything. I have played quite a bit of Smite.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, man, it would be cool. I think if they get it right,
and it's
they can definitely
outdated. Like the game is really outdated right now. The original one, yeah, that's the main problem for it. You can feel the age of the game, of the engine, of everything there. But if they do it good with Smite 2, why not?
Yeah,
I was actually happy when I saw that one.
Yeah, I was too. I was like, oh, that's cool, because you know I've enjoyed Smite. Oh, the League of Legends trailer was awesome. The new one, I really enjoyed it.
I didn't see it.
It's their they didn't screw up like last year, so it's a lot better than last year.
What happened last year? What happened last year?
Oh, they pretty much just like so every like beginning of the season they have like a big trailer to kind of like hype you up.
Yeah.
And last year they kind of just was like recap stuff. Like they were going like through what do you call it, the level, you know, the League of Legends map. And they were kind of going through and they were doing like esports like voiceover, if I remember correctly. But it was like they didn't like put much effort at all into it. And then
so just something to present for the class.
Yeah, everyone probably forgot what last year's was, because the year before that was great. It was called The Call. That was a really good one, and then this one was awesome as well. Very good. Animation amazing. Characters great. The music was great. Really liked it. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, I don't know. It had like 70 mil. I don't know. It was quite a bit of views. I don't know what it's at right now, but
yeah, hey, I'm happy.
It was cool. It was cool.
Been doing good with League of Legends.
Yeah. Listen, man. I'm just trying to think what it is here.
Yeah, how many did it have?
It's at 89 mil. It was 4 days ago. So
nice.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's called Still Here. I highly recommend. And it was cool too because like I learned a lore thing too. I didn't know Kindra, as a character, is pretty much death in that world. So
I actually like the lore a lot for League of Legends. Yeah. Even before Arcane, I was going through wikis and everything with the lore.
So it's pretty cool. Because I didn't understand it when I first watched it, and then I read like some comments and like, oh yeah, Kindred. So they're like seeing flashes in before like their death, whatever. And that's why it's still here. Like the message is like not giving up stuff, but it's cool seeing all these characters and stuff.
I'm gonna watch it after. I'm gonna watch it
as well. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I liked it a lot.
Then in more Overwatch news, again, they have no idea what they're doing with that game. They destroyed it for a lot of reasons.
Overwatch. Oh.
But right now they're gonna add that every hero has passive healing to themselves, like passive regen.
Why?
They're dumb. That's why.
Why?
Instead of improving map knowledge to have the packs, the health packs, like that being a core gameplay mechanic in the game, some people should know their maps, and then lowering the effect of the healers when healers should be nerfed but not replace them. What's the point of a healer now that everybody has passive healing? Decision making. Hey, do I heal that guy? Do I heal that guy? Do I use my ability for that guy? No, just tell him to hide in a bush and regen. That lowers the skill so much, adding this.
Yeah, it's weird. Especially like Soldier 76 with his heal and stuff. Is it just like heal like
passive regen, like a lot of games have?
I didn't take damage.
Yeah, you stop taking damage and then you regen after a while a bit.
Weird.
Yeah.
Why now though?
They just have no idea what they're doing. They've shot themselves. No, they shot themselves in the foot with making the game 5v5. Like introduce so many problems for heroes, for games, for maps, for everything. Then they refuse to go back.
Weird.
But yeah, devs in Overwatch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what's gonna happen with Overwatch.
One of the best games. The worst treatment could have gotten. Like it's insane how much.
Diablo 4 news this week.
What news? I haven't been.
Season 3.
I don't care.
Season 3 announcement. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited for Diablo 4. I can't contain it, guys.
super. We'll see. We'll see what they cook. I'll be there. I'll be watching.
Maybe I'll check out some videos, but they lost me from the beta. They lost me with Diablo 4.
Yeah.
That game has fundamental problems from the start, from the core. No.
Yeah. I don't know.
Isn't last type out close in February or something?
Yeah, next month. Very excited. They just released their they released how their
trading
and everything.
Yeah, I saw some articles.
Really I highly recommend checking out their trailer for that too. It's actually, it seems like really cool. It's probably even, I think it's gonna be better than PoE. So.
I mean, that's a very low bar. Trading in PoE shit.
Yeah, but it's the best one right now. I'd rather have that than what D4 and Diablo 3. And,
yeah.
And that Diablo 2. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. You just make a room, name the title of your room. It's not the greatest experience though.
They could improve it in PoE also, but hey.
Yeah.
Chris and his manifestos and refusing to budge.
Yep. So I just want it in game. I don't care about. I think you should have. I don't know if I want an auction house, but
no,
I just want it in game.
Not an auction house for items. No, there should be an in-game auction house for consumables like currency, not for items. I want to trade an Exalt for whatever.
Well. Yeah.
Automate that exchange because I don't want to whisper 10 people for changing something back and forth. Items, keep them the way they are right now.
Well, with PoE 2, there's been a lot of like out of the podcast. I don't know if you can keep it up or not, but
I haven't this week. No,
they just had like 2 more or whatever. So the one with Gazi and then the one with Rise QT and them.
What did they say?
Yeah, no, it seems it just seems like especially with the currency, there's going to be a lot less bloat of currency.
Yes, that's good.
A lot of things are changing.
But
they're changing the pickup radius too, which is kind of a big one too.
They need to
I think one of the biggest ones is the pause.
The what?
The pause. You can pause your game. So like in the
yeah. And for me, WASD, I love that.
And then they were talking about that they might even implement so when the server lags or whatever on the server side, that your game will automatically pause. So if you're in hardcore, that's pretty good. Because they were talking through, they're like, I don't see why we can't do that. So that's what Jonathan. So I was like, well, that'd be cool. That would help quite a bit. Right? They just pause the game for you. And,
even in non-hardcore, that would be huge. When you're doing a map, you don't want to lose something just because of server issues. But yeah. I don't know.
Well, yeah, and then this way, like the chaos, and then they were talking about like they want to get to a point where when you start like PoE 2, that you pretty much don't need a loot filter, is what they're going for. That's
I hope so, because there's way too much bloat in PoE.
Yeah. Well, they're learning their lesson from PoE 1.
Currency, items, there's way too many things.
Well, that's why they're getting rid of a lot of them. Like fusing orbs are not going to be a thing.
BDO also has that problem.
I think in PoE 1 they're going to change. What did Neon said? He said something where they will have like I don't know, let's say it's control shift. I don't remember the actual buttons, but like let's say it's control shift, like left click or whatever. Okay. But like you use like stacks of fusing orbs, so you have less clicking spamming.
Yeah. Feel the weight. What is the feel the weight?
They're also gonna have a thing too where you can transfer when you do a trade. So I think it's another command where you hold or whatever, and it will put all your currency in for the one item you want instead of clicking.
Yeah, UI improvements. So, that's very good.
Because I think it was Neon. He said he's like, these guys are clicking way too fast when he's making trades. Because when he's playing, he's like, there's something, they're using something. He's like, I don't want to ban them or anything like that, but like, I think we can put something in the game
to do it directly from the game without outside. Yeah,
because he's like, that's really fast to push those chaos. So that's cool. Like they're definitely thinking about this stuff, and we're getting. I mean, pretty much the next 6 months, at least for me, Final Fantasy 14 updates and PoE 2 updates. I'm very excited.
I need a game to get into. I don't have a game at the moment. Like, hey,
those are my. I'm dreaming about it.
I don't have any. I thought about actually getting into Final Fantasy. We'll see after the graphical update and everything comes out. Maybe I'll get into it.
So I'm just stoked for both games. I'm just, we didn't get a release date though yet, so I'm still nervous. But
I hope it's gonna be in the same day for you. I just want to see your face. That's all I want.
I don't think we'll get it. I think we get a live letter maybe in March. Hasn't been announced yet, but everyone's saying probably March. But yeah, even in PoE, I imagine we're gonna get more classes. I think we're gonna get either the Templar or the Necromancer next.
There's a lot of ascendancies.
So, because there's a lot of stuff they don't want to say, because on the pilot, so we can't say yet. There's a lot of item changes that are happening that are going to make things way different than what PoE 1 is.
It's going to be exciting at the start, discovering everything instead of everything being solved. Yeah. That's going to be the best part for it.
The big thing, PoE 2, it is a full reset, so a lot of people can jump in. And I'm very excited. I'm going to be a PoE 2 Andy, most likely.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I really just want to... Because it's going to be slower a little bit. I like the style of it. And yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. So there's a lot of quality of life. But yeah. And they're still doing things for PoE 1. So that's cool. You know, there's definitely two communities. We've talked about
keeping both of them. Yeah, we had the episode there.
Just in case you don't like PoE 2, you know, always at PoE 1.
Always have it there as a safety net. Yeah. It's not going away, which is good. It's good. They did that.
Which some people are like, well, why are they doing that? They think PoE 2 is going to fit. No. It's just there's two communities right now.
Imagine having goodwill and thinking about your players, what they prefer instead of what Blizzard did with Warcraft 3 or Reforged, let's say.
Well, I was going to say, many other companies are doing this. Like, you have RuneScape 3 and you have old school RuneScape. You have two different communities. And just let it be, you know? I don't see why you can't do it, you know?
I remember something else I read. The finals, they nerfed aim assist.
Oh, did they? Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's very good. Aim assist needs to be nerfed in a lot of games because Warzone and Apex, they have it way too strong. And a lot of people don't understand this. Nobody's saying to remove it. For crossplay and for controllers themselves, you need aim assist. You can't play FPS games without aim assist with your thumbs. Yeah. But there's a difference between needing it and it doing way too much for you. At some point, doing more than you're doing.
Issue.
Yeah. And especially with rotational aim assist, how it works. The best human on the planet doesn't have the reaction. It's basically 0 reaction, milliseconds. And you, as a human,
there's like
average...
tricks to do it too.
Yeah, if you get used to it, you can abuse it a lot. But the way it's coded, it reacts instantly to things' movement. But you, as a human, you can be the most skilled human on the planet. You don't have that capacity. Average is like 200 milliseconds.
Yeah.
That thing does it at 0. And the best humans can get it maybe 120 or something. But how are you going to get to 0 as a human? Reaction time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it needs to be toned down. It's very needed, but Warzone and Apex, when are they going to listen? Probably never. It's one of the biggest problems for the games.
That'd be maybe 2 years.
Yeah, maybe not.
They get there eventually.
No, with aim assist, they actually made it stronger in some cases. I don't think they're ever going to listen to this.
Oh, no. They just, it takes 10 years before they make a change.
Yeah, when people leave.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
But yeah, that's pretty much it with gaming. This is going to be a shorter episode, guys. Sorry, I'm sick also, and not a lot of news. We did what we had everything. To do. Yeah. So
yeah, it's a new year. I don't expect too much, happening right now. But eventually we'll get some news throughout the year.
So yeah, let us know in the comments below your best new series for this year.
2023.
Which series should have been in our lists, and next week we're gonna go over the Crunchyroll Awards nominations, votes, everything. Sit down, discuss those.
It's my birthday weekend next weekend too.
Oh yeah.
Leveling up, level 33.
It's going up in levels there.
Yeah.
You said 23, right? 23.
33.
23. Just say 23. Just say 23.
No, I'm old. I'm like 83. I'm oldish. Right? I'm 83. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna see you guys next week. Keep enjoying anime, games. Bye.
Bye.